Hello, Namaste. This is Prerna from the Crafty Street. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you the pyramid albums that I have made. This one measures 6 inches by 8 inches and it has 5 layers. And the other one is a square pyramid album and it measures 8 inches by 8 inches. It also has 5 layers. So this really nicely stands up and I can show you how are the different layers, what they look like. I embellished the top and there are lots of sentiments here. You can see how it opens. So this is a layered album. You can see you could use this for your photos and for writing your messages as well. Now we will learn how to make this album. So I'll be showing you how to make a 6 by 8 album and it would look similar to the one you just saw. So for this we need some basic supplies. So we need chipboard, we need the base paper, and we need the designer paper. So the chipboard measures 6 inches by 8 inches and the paper that I'll be using to cover it is 1 inch wider on both the sides, on all the edges actually. And then these are the white papers that will be used as the base of the album. So there is going to be 5 layers here, and accordingly we have 5 sheets of white cardstock, and then we'll have designer paper. So first of all I am prepping my base and I'm using some liquid glue to adhere the chipboard to the white cardstock, and I'm cutting the corners. I'll be putting some red tacky tape, so this is really important. So this needs to be really stuck properly. I'm just going around all the sides and I'm putting this red tape, and this is a really strong tape. I would recommend use a strong tape for when you're making the cover of your albums. So I have shown in my previous videos also that I use the red tacky tape for that. So I'm almost done putting the tape here. Now I'll score on all the sides because I'll be folding it from all the sides, as you can see now. And then I'll be using my divider, so you can use any pointy tool to remove these sticker backing. So I'm starting from one of the side and moving on to the other edges. So 3 of it is already done. This video has been sped up 2 times, so it took me almost half an hour to make this. Once you have all, this is excluding the time to cut and prepare all the supplies needed to make it. So I do all this preparation beforehand, and so this is the first layer. So this will be the topmost layer that you saw, the smallest one, and then we will go backwards. So each of these are measuring 1 inches less on the two sides. So basically the bottommost layer is 6 by 8. Above that is a layer that is 5 by 7, 4 by 6, and so on. So here I am just arranging how the layers would look like, and now I'll start gluing them. So first of all, this is the first the bottommost layer. So I put a white cardstock there, and then I'm putting the designer paper on the top. So my pattern paper is there, and now I'll put the second layer, and I'll go on like this. So when you have cut and prepared everything beforehand, it actually helps you to go faster. So I tend to do that. I plan out the whole thing and then I kind of start working. That makes it quicker and less messy. So we have done almost 3 layers now, and as you can see, it's important that you kind of align it and spread the glue so that it's not it doesn't really the glue really spreads nicely, right? And this is the topmost layer and this is what it would look like. Now we will cover on the insides of these layers. So here I am, and so you can choose to keep it white or any other basic cardstock that you have if you want to just write messages on the inside and do not want to embellish on the inside. You can just go with the covers for the pattern paper. I like to use a lot of pattern papers in my projects, so here you can see I have covered almost every place in the album. So we have our third layer also done. Next is the last layer, I believe, and then we will embellish the album. I hope this video is not very long. I have spread this video so that you are able to understand the process here, and I don't want it to be boring, definitely. So, yeah, I hope this is helpful. And yeah, we are almost done with our the layering of our album. So I really love that the last paper, this one that you see, right? I really like this paper, and this is really beautiful with some doily designs, and I really like the light green of the paper. So I've covered the back also. I'm just spreading the glue, sticking it properly, making sure everything is in place. And next we will move on to embellishing our album. So I pulled out a lot of things here. So some elements from the element packs and also some sentiment sheets. So that I'll be adhering it to my album. So as you'll see, I'll just take off this backing, and I have difficulty pulling it off because I don't have very big nails. So I use divider mostly for this purpose. So any pointy tool, as I said, might work. So we're almost done here, and I'm just trying to adjust my embellishments on the album. So now I have pulled out a lot of other sentiments, and I'm just going around the album and arranging it, and I really like how it turned out, using a lot of sentiments, and nothing on the inside actually, but all of it on the cover. So that's really different, and I really like it. Yeah, and finally, I have this ready. I hope this was helpful. I hope you like it. So this one measures 6 inches by 8 inches. I also added some glittery hearts later on. And yeah, it's ready. It kind of stands up like this, and I really, really like it. Hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.
Please like, share, press the bell icon, and subscribe. Thank you.